On April 9, 2021, the royal family announced the death of its patriarch, Prince Philip, with a dignified yet heartfelt announcement on social media. The statement read, "It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle." Several hours later, the Archewell charity, founded by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, posted a considerably less heartfelt statement of their own. "In loving memory of His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, 1921 to 2021, thank you for your service. You will be greatly missed." Unfortunately, a number of people, particularly in the media, seem to have felt that this tribute was, as the New Zealand Herald put it, ice cold. Hoping to get to the bottom of the Sussexes' statement, the list turned to Kinsey Schofield, founder of royal watching website To Die For Daily, for her take on the controversy. She characterizes the statement as corporate and acknowledges that it was highly criticized after its release. Evidently, word filtered back to Prince Harry that his charity statement didn't exactly go down well. By April 12th, he'd walked back the pink slip and issued what Schofield describes as a more personalized statement that was Harry's brand. The landing page of the Archewell website now has a 4-paragraph message lauding the late Duke of Edinburgh not just for his service, but also his honor and great humor, as well as his seriously sharp wit and charm. The statement read in part, "He will be remembered as the longest-reigning consort to the monarch, a decorated serviceman, a prince, and a duke. But to me, like many of you who have lost a loved one or grandparent over the pain of this past year, he was my grandpa, master of the barbecue, legend of banter, and cheeky right till the end." Seeming to head off any potential criticism regarding his statement, Harry said, "While I could go on, I know that right now Prince Philip would say to all of us, beer in hand, oh, do get on with it." In the days following the Duke of Edinburgh's death, other members of the royal family have come out with their own personal remembrances, in an order that Schofield notices appeared to be based on rank. Prince Charles' statement came first.
My family and I miss my father enormously. He was a much-loved and appreciated figure.
Next was Philip's daughter, Princess Anne, as well as his daughter-in-law Sophie, Countess of Wessex. Then on Monday, Prince William released his statement, which read in part, "I feel lucky to have not just had his example to guide me, but his enduring presence well into my own adult life, both through good times and the hardest days. I will miss my grandpa, but I know he would want us to get on with the job." Upon reading both statements side by side, Schofield's reaction was that it is clear that the young men have different priorities and values and relationships within the royal family. Schofield believes the biggest faux pas that the Sussexes made lay in the timing of the original Archewell statement. On the day of Prince Philip's death, Schofield thinks the palace statement was intended to stand on its own, and the individual royals were not expected to be weighing in with their personal contributions at that time. She says, "Press-wise, everyone was quoting the Queen's statement and that alone. Hours later, they were quoting the Queen's statement and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Archewell landing page." It's worth mentioning, however, that Schofield does not believe that the Sussexes posted their message in order to position themselves as being on a similar level of importance to the Queen. Rather, it was down to just ignorance, a case of Harry and Meghan yet again jumping the gun instead of asking what the palace's plan was. We don't yet know the repercussions, but Schofield expects that Prince Philip's funeral may prove an uncomfortable trip home for Prince Harry, although she admits she does at least admire his commitment to his family.